people now don't even like that stuff. But
Yeah.
um, now this was a story that they had done a test on me that was very tough on us. When I was a kid, we had a lot of people coming into the house, out of the house, adopting and different things like that. My little brother's adopted, and we've had him now since he was a baby all the way now he's 15, and he's been officially ours since he
Yeah.
was a kid. But we had a little boy, and we were all playing outside. I watched it happen where he climbs up on a picnic table, he falls off, and he breaks his arm. So at the time, there was a child protective services that took care of all the legal issues for the courthouse and stuff like that when you're adopting. So they came and took him away. And the biggest fear of mine when I was a kid was my family getting taken away from me, or me getting taken away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So one of the stories that I had here was um, James on the subject. He became aware that CYS was a thing. So it goes from the story. It says James was pleasant and in a good mood and was cooperative. It was observed that James was very polite and exhibited excellent manners. James referred to the examiner as ma'am and repeatedly pointed out examiner that he was using good manners. Once James entered the testing area, his demeanor changed. So this makes sense to me, not even hearing this story in a long time. When I entered a different room or a different environment that seemed scary to me, my whole demeanor changed about myself. Uh, Once James entered the testing center, his demeanor changed. The first question asked in the clinical interview was if he liked school, and then it says James's eyes welled with tears, and the reporter and reported that he was worried that CYS was coming to take him. He asked the examiner if she was from CYS, and the examiner tried to further question James on the subject. He became aware that other people were in the room. So, you know, it's crazy because I feel myself back in that moment with those people in the room and how scared I was because I didn't know any better and I didn't know things how I know them now. And that was just a scary thing for me to have to go through.